Did you know that Yoshi has a son named Yoshi? No? Well, that's because I just made that up. Yoshi has an extensive amount of history to his name, so let's go through all of it so that no one may betray your trust again like I just did. And you can become the Yoshi expert you've always dreamed of becoming. And trust me, some of these things get weird. In 1988, development for Super Mario World began, in which Yoshi would go on to make his first appearance. Although that was his first appearance, Yoshi had been on Miyamoto's mind for a while, as he stated that he wanted Mario to ride a horse as early as the completion of Super Mario Bros. In 1985, but was not able due to the limitations of the NES. So they wasted no time when development for Super Mario World began with a more powerful console this time around, and they got working on an animal partner for Mario ASAP. Well, that doesn't look right. And the development team agreed as well, changing the animal into a dinosaur to fit the theme better, and we got the Yoshi we all know and love. Okay, it still needed some redefining, but they took care of that, and we got Yoshi's first appearance in Super Mario World in 1990. In Super Mario World, Yoshi and his friends are sealed in eggs by Bowser, in which Mario or Luigi free them, and in return, Yoshi allows them to ride them across the land on their quest. And of course, as we all know, Mario thanks them by beating the shit out of them. In this game, Yoshi can eat different types of Koopas, which give him different abilities such as spitting fireballs, sand clouds, and even fly. Unfortunately, none of them cure the head trauma. His next appearance is actually in a forgotten arcade game called Mario Roulette. I wish I could tell you what is going on, but, well... The game was only available in Japan. From what I could gather, Mario is too lazy to walk, so he rides Yoshi in this game. But at least this was a video game, unlike his next appearance. Super Mario Kun, and that's spelled K-U-N, which he appears as a part of the main cast since Volume 1. Nothing much came out of this manga, but the wiki needs to point out that in Volume 23, Yoshi abandons Mario, Luigi, and Wario due to them taking advantage of him. You know what, good for him. Continuing with the Japan-only trend, we have Super Mario World, Mario to Yoshi no Boken Land, or Super Mario World, Mario and Yoshi's Adventure Land, a 28-minute interactive anime video based on Super Mario World. Yoshi actually gets his first voice actor in this project and sounds like this.
Konnichiwa.
There are two other Yoshis who are also given a voice, with the red Yoshi being voiced by Ikue Otani, who voices Pikachu. And some other niche character I can't remember the name of. I don't really care. That same year in the West, we got the Super Mario World television series, where Yoshi also received a voice actor.
The worm's good. Tell Yoshi bedtime story now.
Andrew Sabiston, I think that's how you say his name, I don't know, who went on to voice Diddy Kong in the Donkey Kong cartoon.
Don't do it, don't do it. He's bluffing, I guarantee you should see there's no pity for Diddy.
Wow, it just doesn't get any better than this. Ending the year off, we head back to video games. Wait, Yoshi on the NES and not the SNES? No, okay. Yoshi was a puzzle game where all he does is count eggs on the side while Mario does whatever the fuck this is. Mario Paint, a game where this is a sound effect. Yoshi also plays a sound effect, but it's not that weird. In Super Mario Kart, Yoshi is paired with Princess Peach, surprisingly, in the Dragon and the Lady duo. So I guess he's a dragon now. He has the best acceleration in the game and will shoot his unborn children at you with his special attack, eggs. There was another Japan-only arcade game called Terebi Denwa, which doesn't have that much gameplay online, but everything I found has Yoshi just standing there doing nothing in every single scene. Back to the NES with Yoshi's Cookie, a game where the only thing Yoshi about the game is the title, as Mario steals the spotlight for this one. Which is why Yoshi made a couple of calls. And the next year we got Mario is Missing, in which Yoshi reluctantly helps Luigi find Mario before Bowser floods the earth. But that's a video for another time. Also, for some reason, he almost sounded like this.
Yo! Welcome back, Mario! We racked up tons of frequent globulator miles looking for you!
Somehow they went with an even better option.
No. 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 No.
Mario on the Kai. Yeah, I mean, that happened. Super Mario World. Wait, I thought we did that one already. No, this is an arcade game that is not Japan only, but instead America only, and features Yoshi on it. La Boo Boo Mario. No, just kidding. Boo Boo Mario was an arcade rider hybrid game released only in Japan, where Mario and Yoshi smoke in the back of your car while you drive around dodging shit. There isn't much available about this game, but maybe that's a video for another time too. Yoshi Safari. In this game, Mario has had enough of Bowser's shit and rides Yoshi equipped with a gun ready to shoot anything that gets in his way. Fun fact, this is the same Super Scope that is found in Super Smash Bros. Mario and Wario, a Japan-only Super Famicom game that surprisingly was developed by Game Freak. In this game, Yoshi is one of the characters who must be rescued by Mario. Mario's time machine. In this game, as the wiki puts it, Yoshi somehow helps Mario escape the Cretaceous period if he ends up there from inputting an incorrect year on the timulator. Yeah, okay. Mario's early years, fun with letters, who only appears in the SNES version and not the MS-DOS version. He also looks fucking weird here. Did anybody actually play these games? Why even make these? Get real, Nintendo. Okay, not that real. The Super Mario Brothers movie. No, not that one. The one that released in 1993. For some reason, they really focused on the fact that Yoshi's a dinosaur for this movie and made him a goddamn velociraptor. Since I've never seen this movie, and I never will because, yeah, this movie sucks, I'm relying on the wiki. Apparently, some lady named Lena stabs Yoshi in the film, so there's that. Yoshi no Cookie, Kuropon Oven the Cookie. A Japan-only SNES game where Yoshi teaches you how to make cookies. Wonderful. Mario's Tennis on Virtual Boy, which apart from giving every child a headache, they gave us Yoshi, who is the fastest character in the game. Finally, we get to the good stuff with Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, in which Yoshi is the main character and we must rescue baby Luigi from Bowser while protecting baby Mario from his lackeys. We started to get some changes to Yoshi that would define his character for the future in this game. And then they took him all away in Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy Kong's Quest, where he is back to his old dinosaur-like design. Also, by the way, Cranky Kong thinks Yoshi is a better hero than Link, so there's that. Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Dragon Balls, or whatever the fuck this game is called. In this game, Yoshi teams up with Mario to defeat Boshi, a fucked up looking Yoshi who is apparently Yoshi's rival. Fun fact about Boshi, in Japan, his name is actually Washi, similar to Wario and Waluigi. Anyways, he gets his ass kicked so hard we never hear from him ever again. And I just have to mention Baby Fat, whose only defining trait is being the fat Yoshi. Super Mario 64 is where we get Yoshi's first ever 3D model, and it is unlocked if you collect all 120 power stars and make your way up to the castle. Here, Yoshi will thank the player for playing the game and will award the player with 100 lives. And right after that, he decides that maybe life isn't worth living anymore and jumps off the castle, never to be seen again. Just kidding, the next time we see him is in Tetris Attack, a Yoshi-themed puzzle game. That's about it. Mario Kart 64 features Yoshi as a racer while also giving him his own stage known as Yoshi Valley, where a giant Yoshi egg will wreck your shit if you aren't careful. He also sounds like this, which for some reason I really like. Game & Watch Gallery contains a Yoshi minigame in which you try your best to not let multiple Toads and Donkey Kong Jr.'s have the same fate as he did in Super Mario 64. If you do fail, Yoshi covers his eyes from all the child endangerment charges he receives. Excitebike Bun Bun Mario Battle is a Japan-only Excitebike game with Super Mario characters. Surprisingly, we're back to Game & Watch Gallery with the second game. This time Yoshi has to bounce his unborn children with tennis rackets. Can we give the guy a break? Ending the year 1997, we have Yoshi's Story. This game was actually really important in Yoshi's history, as this game is the first time he was voiced by Kazumi Totaka, who gave him the iconic voice that we all know and love. His design was also changed to fit more in line with what we have nowadays. Overall, some really good changes to Yoshi were made in this game. Also, it gave us whatever the fuck this is. No. Time to party with Mario Party. Yoshi is a playable character and he has his own board called Yoshi's Tropical Island, which unfortunately is not shaped like Yoshi. We got the release of the best Nintendo series of all time with Super Smash Bros., where he is actually not a Mario character and is instead a Yoshi character, unlike Mario and Luigi. He apparently is also the 5th best character in the game. Good for him. He has his own stage from Yoshi's Story where the Super Happy Tree is featured. Mario Golf, a game where Yoshi plays golf alongside famous and iconic Mario characters such as Bowser, Wario, and of course the man himself, Joe. Yeah, for some reason this game has a bunch of human characters in the cast. Seriously, who the fuck are these guys? Here's Kid. No, not a kid. He's literally a kid named Kid. Don't work too hard, guys. Game & Watch Gallery 3 finally gives Yoshi a break and has a minigame where he has to eat fruits and not eat bombs. I mean, if he dies, that's on him this time. Mario Party 2 included Yoshi as a playable character with many costumes such as a pirate, a cowboy, and many others. Mario Tennis, where Yoshi's a speed type character. His partner is Baby Mario, but also plays as Birdo's partner. Yoshi then takes Baby Mario to the island, that being Yoshi's Island, where Yoshi has his own court. Yeah, I never played this game whatsoever, but there is a location called Yoshi's Village, where you guessed it, fat fucking Yoshi lives as the clan leader of all the many other Yoshis. Was he elected or did he just eat the other one? And does he have to be green? Back to partying with Mario Party 3, where apparently Yoshi's favorite item is the warp block. Warping is his way of keeping the others on their toes. Just don't be warping where you're not supposed to, Yoshi. We are back to tennis with Mario Tennis. Here Yoshi's a speed type character and has his own minigame called Fruit Fantasy. Here he must hit the fruit with his massive green balls. The Super Mario Advance series is a series of remakes of the Mario games for the Game Boy Advance, but honestly I don't plan on talking about them as they barely feature Yoshi, or if they do, I already talked about it beforehand, so I'm gonna be skipping most remakes. Mobile Golf, a game that has nothing to do with Mario, but somehow Yoshi's a playable character, so I have to talk about this. Yoshi's a playable character that can be unlocked. He plays golf. On to better things. We have Mario Kart Super Circuit, where we have Yoshi as a playable character, but the ego is starting to get to him and he has his face plastered on a sphinx in his own course. The Yoshi Desert. Super Smash Bros. Melee, apparently the best one. Yoshi received a new stage here too called Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story, which is actually a competitive viable stage. Speaking of competitive Smash, I guess Yoshi sucks in this game. I don't know, I didn't play this one too much. Unlike Luigi, Yoshi makes an appearance in Super Mario Sunshine where he has severe aquaphobia and cannot get near any bodies of water. Come on Yoshi, stop being a bitch, it's just a puddle. Oh. Yeah, Yoshi will disintegrate if he touches any water in this game. His main ability is eating fruit and then throwing it up. Yoshi sure does love warp blocks. You can never tell where this unpredictable character will pop up next. The last of the Game & Watch Gallery series, Game & Watch Gallery 4, has Yoshi eating the scraps that Peach drops when cooking like a dog begging for food. Oh yeah, back to golf with Mario's Toadstool Tour. In this game, Yoshi is paired with Koopa Troopa of all people, and they play golf with hit Mario characters such as Neil and Ella. Mario Kart Double Dash. I loved this game as a kid and it's still one of my favorite Mario Kart games of all time. It's just so creative having two playable characters at once. Yoshi is partners with Birdo this time around and has his own special item, his offspring, or Yoshi's egg. He also has his own banner that says Yoshi Yoshi, and if you think that's narcissistic, just take a look at his stage. The interesting thing about Yoshi and Birdo is that while the American release hints that they are a couple, the Japanese website straight up confirms it. Although it might not have aged as well. On Birdo's profile it says she appears to be Yoshi's girlfriend, but is actually his boyfriend? Hey, it's Mario Party 5, how fun! Mario Party 5 has a tag system where you can team up with any other character in the game and it gives you a cool tag team name. Some of them are pretty cool, like Dino Cousins with Koopa Kid or Green Brothers with Luigi. Some of them are cute buddies with Toad. Who thinks Toad is cute? Mario & Luigi's Superstar Saga, a game that had nothing to do with Yoshi, features Yoshi in a theater full of Yoshis. Mario Golf Advance Tour. I mean, yeah, Yoshi's here, that's about it. Let's move on to a real man sport like Mario Power Tennis, where Yoshi's main gimmick is rainbows and throwing his eggs at people. He also does this to Luigi for some reason whenever he wins.
Bro, stop, that's fucking weird.
Mario Party 6 introduced Toadette, which gave us a new team-up name with Yoshi. Racing Champs, which is just awful. Why not call it something creative like Strawberry Kiwi or something like that? No? That's awful too? Well, what do you know, you piece of shit? Although I said I wouldn't talk about most remakes, I have to talk about Super Mario 64 DS, which made Yoshi be one of the main characters of the game. Even better, being the first character you play as. The Plumber Brothers and Wario, for some reason, were sealed off by Bowser, and it is your job to free them. His unique power is to breathe fire with the Power Flower ability. And that's it. Hey, it's better than what they did to Mario. He also gets this mini game inspired by He Loves Me Not, where he plucks a flower until Yoshi finds out whether he is loved or not. Next we have Yoshi's Topsy-Turvy, or as the intellectuals call it, Yoshi's Universal Gravitation. In this game, Yoshi must save his island from being trapped in a storybook by a spirit called Hongo, who sealed him thanks to the havoc that Bowser caused. The only way he agrees to free his island is by having Yoshi deal with Bowser. And I guess Yoshi is just depressed in this game as this is his character portrait in the wiki. Mario Party Advance. I mean, yeah, Yoshi was a character. Yoshi's Touch and Go, another game where poor Yoshi has to keep Mario from dying as a baby. Come on, Yoshi, you gotta protect him. I'm sure he will be extremely grateful when he grows up. Mario Superstar Baseball, a game where Yoshi doesn't understand how baseball works and constantly cheats his way to victory. Well, it seems like all the royalties are starting to pay off for Yoshi as he is the proud owner of his own baseball park, Yoshi Park. Now, I would call him a narcissistic fuck, but to be fair, that's like the one word he knows how to say. Unfortunately, Yoshi fucked up his knee playing baseball and had to skip Mario Tennis Power Tour, which makes this the only Mario Tennis game where Yoshi is not playable. But don't you worry, because fucking Gary made it in. I don't know what the fuck was going on with this game, but there are a total of 36 characters and only 6 of them are Mario characters. Who the fuck are these guys? Mario Kart Arcade GP has Yoshi racing alongside Pac-Man of all people. His special item in this game is a rolling egg, but it's also able to use his tongue. Mario Party 7 actually gets rid of the custom team-ups and does default partners instead. So no more clever names for our team-ups, just Yoshi and Birdo. Mario Kart DS gives Yoshi his own stage with Yoshi Falls, a really cool stage that I wish made it to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. On top of that new stage, he brought back his island from Double Dash. In this game, Yoshi rides a go-kart that resembles a Yoshi egg. The star athlete continues to expand his career with Mario Strikers, a soccer game on the GameCube. The most noteworthy thing in this game is Yoshi's Foot of Fury. Mario and Luigi partners in time. You know, the one where they team up as babies? Anyways, this is Yub. Yub here swallows a shit ton of Yoshis. Mario hoops 3-on-3. I mean, fuck it, let's go through all the sports. Why not basketball? This game has a really banger OST, although it might glaze Mario a bit much. Anyways, basketball, why not? And of course, Yoshi's a playable character here. Oh, my bad. I should refer to him by his baller name, the Piranha Playa Hater. Oh yeah. Most of the cast gets a baller ass name here. Multiple color Yoshis are available in the game and all share an ultimate move called the Flutter Dunk. Despite being the Piranha Playa Hater, he does not receive his own stage in this game, unfortunately. He does get another island with Yoshi's Island DS, a sequel to the first Yoshi's Island, a game about super babies and time travel. In this game, Yoshi is tasked with babysitting once again, and there are plenty of Yoshis this time around, my favorite being Black Yoshi. This game also gave us the monstrosity that is Baby Wario. Another Mario Kart arcade game. This time, Yoshi gets not one, but two courses this time with Yoshi Park 1 and Yoshi Park 2. I didn't say they were good names. Back to soccer already with Mario Strikers Charged on the Wii, which was also his first appearance on the Wii. For his ultimate, Yoshi gets so pissed he turns red and grows wings before firing 6 balls at once. Now, I don't think that's legal, but are you gonna tell him that? Mario Party 8 brings back the clever team names, but they still don't really make sense to me. Why does pairing him with Toadette make him Flutter Friends? I mean, I guess it's better than Boneheads. All the hard work of playing multiple sports finally paid off for Yoshi as he got to participate in the Olympics with Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. He is the fastest character in the game, excluding Sonic and Shadow. So there's that. Alright guys, this is like the 14th Mario Party game I've talked about. So from now on, unless some crazy shit happens, I'm just gonna read the title and put a picture about Yoshi or something. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This game was amazing. If you didn't want to go pro. Yeah, unless you literally had meta in your name, you didn't stand a chance competitively. This game also had a story named Subspace Emissary where Yoshi can be found sleeping in a log until Link wakes him up. Thank God he wasn't on his bad side because this fucker goes for the killing blow. This game also introduced finals matches, and in this game Yoshi once again grows wings, but this time he also spits out fireballs. When I first saw this as a kid, I was super confused, but looking back now, I guess it could be a reference to Super Mario World. Mario Kart Wii, the best one. Not only does Yoshi return as a racer in this game, but the narcissistic fuck brought his Yoshi Sphinx with them in Dry Ruins. And just like that, we're back to baseball with Mario Super Sluggers. Unfortunately, things aren't looking so good for Yoshi here as the intro cutscene sees him and friends riding a mysterious yacht on their way to the island. On this island, he of course has his own park. Yoshi Park, which is now like the 5th Yoshi Park we've had. Yoshi joins the Olympics once again and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, but this time he gets a snowboard. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, the second game in the franchise before they started milking it for all it's worth. Yoshi can be found in 6 levels, and if you have multiple players, you can get other colored Yoshis as well. Something that's weird but also interesting about his inclusion in this game is that for some reason, Yoshi has his old voice clips in this game, and not his actual Yoshi voice. Nintendo with the back-to-back bangers, we have Super Mario Galaxy 2 where Yoshi can be found in the Yoshi Star Galaxy, and once again, he's been trapped in his own egg. At this point, I'm surprised the poor bastard hasn't developed claustrophobia. He can eat many foods that give him different powers such as super speed, bright lights, and high cholesterol. And just like the first game, you can select him as one of the floating heads for your save data, which I forgot to mention. Oops. In Mario Sports Mix, Yoshi's an all-rounder character who features average power and above average speed, which doesn't sound like much, but in this game he takes on the fucking Behemoth King from Final Fantasy. Oi, we in London now, mate, with Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. Yoshi is once again drafted to participate in the Olympics, and for some reason this game has a story mode even though it's set in London. For some reason in Mario Kart 7, Yoshi has 3 rivals, with them being Koopa Troopa, Wiggler, and the Mii character, but only the female Mii for some odd reason. I guess Yoshi just hates women. Fortune Street. Fun fact about this game, it sucks. Maybe, I don't know, I've never played it. But for some reason this game is a Mario and Dragon Quest crossover Mario Party game. And Yoshi just so happened to be available. I mean, we all know he fucking loves parties. Just look at his next appearance with Mario Party 9. Unlike Fortune Street, I know this game sucks. Mario Tennis Open features the best roster the franchise has ever had. And by that I mean, out of the 25 characters available in the game, 8 of them are Yoshi, which makes 32% of the roster just Yoshi. It's just a shame that Gary couldn't make it. This is where people started to realize maybe they didn't want to play the same game over and over again with New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, where not only does Yoshi appear, it just so happens to be Bring Your Son to Work Day. We have Bubble Baby Yoshi, who drank soap and can now blow endless bubbles out of his mouth. Glowing Baby Yoshi, who as the name says glows. I mean, it gets pretty dark, guys. And finally we have Balloon Baby Yoshi, who gets fat. I mean, I guess he floats too. And as if Nintendo didn't realize people were growing tired of playing the same game over and over again, they actually released the same game this time with New Super Luigi U, which was the same game with a different font basically. So same Yoshis. Luigi was so excited about this game that in his next appearance he spent most of the game asleep with Mario and Luigi Dream Team. I mean, yeah, Yoshi was here, I guess. The Mario Kart arcade game returns. This time you can play as Yoshi and Red Yoshi and Black Yoshi, with Red Yoshi getting an egg bazooka. Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games. Yep, he sure was in this. Mario Party Island Tour. Yep, he sure was in this. Finally, something with a little more meat to it. We have Yoshi's New Island. In this game, Yoshi must reunite Baby Mario with Baby Luigi while also defeating Bowser. This might be the 20th time we do this, but anything to save Mario Yoshi, even turning into a jackhammer. This game has multiple things Yoshi can transform into for some reason, my favorite being the hot air balloon. Just look at him go. In Mario Golf World Tour, it is revealed to us that Yoshi owns his own lake that contains multiple giant Yoshi eggs and a lot of water. You would never be able to guess what they named the lake. And as if his ego couldn't get any higher, he returns to Mario Kart 8 with the Yoshi bike. Although Yoshi made it in, his buddies got locked behind DLC packs, so if you don't like the color green, you gotta fork over some extra cash. Super Smash Bros. 4. This is the first game in the series where Yoshi's stretching his back out heavily. No more slouching for him. You can truly see this glorious change in HD with the Wii U version. We also got a new stage based on Yoshi's Woolly World, which weirdly enough had not released yet. Mario Party 10. Yep, he sure was in this. Although for some reason Yoshi was feeling freaky when he lost in this game. They also called him the Green Gobbler in this game. Puzzle Dragon's picture. I mean, sure. After being referenced not once but twice, Yoshi's Woolly World finally releases on the Wii U. Yeah, I guess they're made out of yarn now. The very first thing you see in this game is everyone but 2 Yoshis being massacred by Kamek. I mean, just look at the brutality. The Yoshis are turned into these things called Wonder Wheels, which Baby Bowser plans to use to create his new castle. Following the trend of standalone Yoshi games having weird transformations, this game has plenty of that. I mean, just look at how useful they look. The best one being Sonic the Hedgehog Yoshi, unlocked through an amiibo. Yeah, you remember those things that for some reason people really wanted to buy? I guess I forgot to mention, Yoshi got an amiibo as well for Smash. Seeing all the criticism the new Super Mario Bros. Series received online, Nintendo said, "Oh yeah? You think you could do better? Fuck you." And released Super Mario Maker, where you can create your own courses, which means if the game sucks this time, maybe you just suck. In this game, you can create a course where Yoshi is playable, so he is back. You could also just straight up play as Yoshi if you scan any of the amiibos in the past games. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. I mean, how many more ways could I say Yoshi plays tennis in this game? Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, where Papercraft Yoshi makes his long-awaited debut, which is the blockiest he's ever been. Until it wasn't. Huh. Minecraft finally released on the Wii U in 2015, which included a Super Mario mashup pack. Here you could play as Yoshi, and thank God every day that you can, because their first idea was to turn the horses into Yoshi, and well... Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. Yeah, of course, Yoshi made it in. You could also wear his skin if you're into that. I don't know much about Paper Mario, but didn't this one suck? Mario Party Star Rush. Yep, he sure was in this. Super Mario Run, a game you can no longer play that was released on phones, where you played as Mario running endlessly until you died. Of course, Yoshi was a playable character in this, and for some reason Yoshi made up 45% of the roster. And of course, the best version of Uno released in this game, where Yoshi is worth 0. Remember that Woolly World game? Yeah, for some odd reason it got ported to the 3DS, but this time someone added their OC, Poochie, into the game. And let me tell you, this fucker must have had some connections, because even his name comes before Yoshi in this game. In Mario Sports Superstars, we come full circle, from starting as a horse in the concept phase to riding a horse. Also, the renders for this game are so fucking serious for no reason. I mean, just look at Yoshi here. Although I said I wouldn't really talk much about re-releases, I have to mention this, as this is Yoshi's first appearance on the Nintendo Switch. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This time him and his friends both made the base roster, and in the DLC he even gets his own track with Yoshi's Island. This stage is really good and really fun, being themed after the original SNES Yoshi's Island. Unfortunately, this track isn't shaped like Yoshi, so it automatically loses points. Or maybe he's finally putting his ego aside. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the weirdest crossover the franchise has ever had. And the fact that this game relies on strategy makes it even weirder. I mean, we all know Rabbids are known for being strategic, right? Yoshi is a playable character in this game, as well as Rabbid Yoshi. Ending off the year, we have Super Mario Odyssey, the best 3D Mario game of all time. And if you don't agree with this, like the video and subscribe to really show me how wrong I am. In this game, we play as Yoshi, because we aren't really playing as Yoshi, are we? As we all know, Mario is able to possess anything in this game, from a Goomba to a T-Rex to a fucking manhole cover. Well, unfortunately, this includes our favorite dinosaur dragon lizard, Yoshi. In this game, you can capture Yoshi and use him as you please. The poor bastard doesn't even get a choice and just has to roll with it. It truly is despicable, and it leaves him feeling wrong and used. Mario Party, the top 100. Yup, he sure was in this. Mario Tennis Aces, where for some reason the Yoshi recolors are locked to certain months of the year. No, I mean, it's very simple. If you want to play as the blue, red, or yellow Yoshi, then they can be unlocked in February and August. If you want to play as the orange, pink, and light blue Yoshis, they can be unlocked in May and November. Isn't that so convenient? Anyways, Yoshi once again grows wings for his special shot. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the best Nintendo game released of all time. And once again, if you disagree, make sure to subscribe and like the video. That'll really show me. In this game, Yoshi finally received a new Final Smash after being stuck with his weird fire dragon thing in the past 2 games. Instead of that, Nintendo took some notes from The Lion King and recreates Mufasa's iconic death through the Yoshi Stampede, where thousands of Yoshis trample all over him. He was also given his look from Yoshi's Woolly World as one of his costumes, unfortunately at the cost of one of my favorite costumes, Black Yoshi. May he rest in peace. Hold on, sources are saying I'm wrong, but that can't be right. I'm never wrong. That last Yoshi is actually based on Yoshi's Crafted World, a sequel to Woolly World, which let me just tell you, not a fan of this design over that one. The first one I could tell you was different from a mile away. This one looks like a fucking peach. You telling me Black Yoshi died for this? Anyways, in this game they have to retrieve the 7 Chaos Emeralds or something like that to go home. Industry Plant Poochie is back, and as tradition goes, you fight a giant baby Bowser at the end. Super Mario Maker 2. I mean, yeah, he was in here. Dr. Mario World, a mobile Dr. Mario game where everyone gets a doctorate, even Yoshi becoming Dr. Yoshi. I don't mean to alarm you, Dr. Yoshi, but you may not want to be a doctor for what's coming next year. The next game Yoshi was available, and it was also a mobile game, Mario Kart Tour, where Yoshi was playable if you had enough money. This game was a gacha game, which if you don't know, means that any character you want to get, you gotta gamble for it, which included Yoshi. This game also had a lot of Yoshi costumes for some reason, especially because, you know, they sell them to you. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, we get Mario's kind and chill ally, as the game says. We also get confirmation that Yoshi's favorite food are melons, which kinda contradicts the last thing we got from 2019 being a line sticker of Yoshi maliciously staring at a Goomba. 2020, the year where Yoshi was only existing through remakes and re-releases and nothing else noteworthy occurred. You can tell we're getting near the end of the video because we have Mario Golf Super Rush, the latest Mario Golf game in the series. And here everybody gets a cool golf themed outfit to wear, except Yoshi, who is still running butt-ass naked unfortunately. Mario Party Superstars. Yep, he sure was in this. For some reason, they made another one of these, with Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Thankfully, Yoshi wisened up for this one and is stated to be on vacation with Rabbid Yoshi of all people, and the two are not playable. The Chris Pratt movie, where the franchise got another chance in the Hollywood spotlight. Our Yoshi is not in this movie, but his species is in. We wouldn't get Yoshi in the spotlight for another few years, but his egg does make an appearance as a wedding gift for Bowser's wedding, and as the post-credits scene. Nintendo finally realized that people aren't as good as creating Mario levels as they are, and gave us Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And the only thing I'm wondering is why the fuck is Yoshi stuck in Baby's mode, where he can't take any damage or collect any power-ups? We went one step forward by making him an actual playable character, but we went 200 steps back by making him be stuck in this little baby's mode. This year, we also got a remake of Super Mario RPG on the Switch. So finally, lifelong Super Mario RPG fans can play the game for the first time. We got Fat Yoshi in HD, so that was definitely worth the $60 at launch. Super Mario Party Jamboree. Yep, he sure was in this. But wait, this is the latest Mario Party game available, so that's noteworthy, right? No? Okay. Mario and Luigi Brothership, the last of the Mario and Luigi games most likely. And of course, Yoshi had to make an appearance as an attack called Hatch Me If You Can, which is a reference to his Olympic Games partner Sonic, who says catch me if you can. For the low price of $80 fucking dollars, you can get the latest Mario Kart game, Mario Kart World, where not only does Yoshi make an appearance, we get Touring Yoshi, Pro Racer Yoshi, Aristocrat Yoshi, Soft Server Yoshi, Biker Yoshi, Swimwear Yoshi, Matsuri Yoshi, and Food Slinger Yoshi. All part of a 100+ character roster, which go for about 80 cents per character if you think about it. Yoshi unfortunately does not get his own track in this game, but he does have multiple food trucks found in the open world. Mario Tennis Fever, the latest Mario Tennis game in the franchise, and for some reason Nintendo thought it was worth $70. Yoshi once again, despite his peers wearing tennis outfits, prefers to play tennis au naturel. The Super Mario Galaxy movie, a movie that had as much to do with Super Mario Galaxy as Yoshi did with the original game. I mean, sure, it was cool to see, but that's about it. And finally, we have the latest game Yoshi has been a part of in this crazy journey we took together. We have Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. The game is set to release the 21st of this month, which hopefully the video came out before that and I don't look really stupid right now. Yeah, so about that. The story that we know so far about the game is that Yoshi is eating some fruit and a talking bug known as Mr. Encyclopedia shows up. Since Yoshi never learned how to read, he does the next logical thing one can do. He jumps inside the book to get information, as one does. From what is available right now, the game looks like your average Yoshi game with a cutesy art style, and I wouldn't be surprised if the final boss was some sort of giant Yoshi baby. Okay, so unfortunately, I was a little slow with this one, and the game came out. But I won't be talking about it that much because I don't want to spoil any of you. And it's also $60 and I don't really want to spend that right now. And finally, just like that, we are caught up with the Yoshi lore and you are Yoshi's #1 fan. So to the one viewer that made it this far in, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe as it helps out the channel tremendously. Also, let me know down below what is your favorite Yoshi game or anything related to Yoshi. And if I did miss something, I hope that you find it in your heart to forgive me. But there's only so many times I can say Yoshi. And for anyone curious, I said Yoshi a total of 278 times this entire video.